Hi, this is a little dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into the microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Sanitarium blind. I'm still in this crazy bug world, but I have just upgraded my harness, which should grant me access to the inner lair.
Royal Guard class confirmed. Enter.
Good. This Cyclops is half bug. Who are you?
Gritza.
Gritza?
Yes, that's my name. Gangplank.
Where are you from?
From...
Where are you from?
From... Team...
Okay, I somehow think this creature is barely sentient. And it also seems to be rhyming, although it might be an accident. You know, it's trying to find the correct words and finding words that sound similar.
Team? What team is that?
Search... Research... Team... Sent to... examine... insectoids... Gramna... the leader... betrayer...
Yeah, that's what I figured. That Gramna betrayed them by using his knowledge of the bugs to take control of them, and it seems he has also experimented upon his own team. Because judging from the way, from what this creature is talking about, he or it, or whatever, was part of the original team that was sent here to investigate, and now he's part bug, and there are also those pods here, which I'm going to inspect in a second.
Ramna? He was your leader and betrayer? How did he betray you?
Betrayer! He did this to me. My body. Not Cyclops anymore. Half beast. His experiments left me off for I am a freak now.
What has he done to you? What experiments?
His quest wants to live forever. These insects as the answer.
What? I don't understand. What answer? What are you doing here?
My duty to the weed.
What duty is that?
Tend the young ones. They are fragile children. So young. Those of joy.
These bottles have children in them?
Clones. Grumnas.
I'll burn all of these grubs before I leave here. Cyclops babies in bottles?
Yeah, I was just about to comment on the similarity.
What test is this?
Ah, Max. You're just in time. This is a test of the subject's threshold. The serum will travel directly to the neurotransmitters of the brain and, without actually harming the monkey, cause it to feel excruciating pain all over its body.
What? That's not an experiment. It's torture! What possible purpose?
When you outrank me in lab years, Max, you can question the methods. I see the potential fruits of our research, and that justifies the means. A valuable lesson in scientific research, Max. In layman's terms, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
What in the name of the Maker?
So it seems that Dr. Morgan was pretty cruel, even back when he was working with Max, and also that he seems very end-oriented. Like he said, the end justifies the means, pretty much. But I was about to comment on this entire situation. Now, it is somewhat similar to what I've discovered back in what seems to be the real world anyway, in the asylums, in Dr. Morgan's office. Like he had babies in those kinds of pods or glass containers, and he was also researching. He said youth is the key to salvation, right? And Gromna here in this world tries to attain immortality by experimenting on the bugs and on the bugs' larvae and the Cyclops children. So maybe the link, because I was wondering in the previous episode, what's the significance of this fantasy to the real world, and why did Max think about his childhood hero from the comic book Grimoire, and how it relates to his actual situation. So maybe he sort of remembered this story he read about the Cyclops and the bugs and their war, and he sort of uses it as a point of reference to try to understand what Dr. Morgan is doing. So that's a possible angle of understanding there.
No, my strength will break the bottle. I need something to cut it free. Grab.
I think I... Okay.
Now what? Now what? Now what?
I think I do have...
Insectoid pincher. The edges are sharp.
Yeah, the edges are sharp. Okay, so I have a child in a...
Cyclops, baby in a atrocity. Cyclops.
Okay, but what would I do with that?
A tube or tunnel of some sort. I wonder how it can be activated. A sledgehammer. No luck. The glow from within. Must be some large fire.
That's the furnace, right? From before.
Tube or
But there is also another location down there.
by the Maker! These are Cyclops babies!
Okay, I'll leave this place and go to the other location, see if I can accomplish something there. Now that I've shut down the furnace. I don't think...
It would be enjoyable. That will.
I don't think this will fit anywhere over here. I do still have the sledgehammer. There's also this place, but I don't have the password to enter it.
Password.
Grab.
Entry denied.
No, that will.
Okay, right. Okay, I just got it. Like, I do have the mutated Cyclops baby that I can show this guy, Gravin, as proof of Gromna's betrayal, right?
I've seen your fellow team members in the Queen's chambers. Gromna has interchanged their lower bodies with insectoid anatomy.
What? I haven't seen them since. We must save them.
I'm sorry, Gravin, but their minds are gone. It's too late.
May the Makers preserve their souls.
I brought you the proof you asked for, Gravin. Are you going to help me?
By the Makers. Yes, of course. I suppose we should search Gromna's pod. Come on. I have his globe code.
So I guess this is the other locked room, right? Yeah.
Password.
Crap.
Entry denied.
What's the globe code, Grevin?
Immortal. That's the word to unlock the door.
Password.
Immortal.
Enter.
What are those?
They appear to be schematics of some kind. Judging by the shape and general mass, I'd say they were diagrams of the Great Machine.
Great machine? What's that?
It's the huge round piece of machinery that sits on the edge of the hive. Some say it was left there by the makers themselves. Others think that it's a power source of some type. It used to emit a weird humming noise, but now it remains silent.
What?
According to these notes, 2 parts may have been removed to aid the insectoids. I need to visit the Great Machine and see for myself.
Okay, I'll join him soon enough. But first I want to explore this room. For now I can't move when he's moving. I'm not sure if that's intended by...
A locked cabinet. I suspect that the traitor keeps something important within. Crap. A locked cabinet. I suspect that the traitor keeps something important within.
Okay, so I guess I probably need
This isn't working.
a key, right?
Crap. Come on, come on! When the 2 species are merged, a kind of super metabolism is possible. Mutilated grubs. What is Gromna doing with them? Mutilated. These designs, I do not understand them. Gromna's notes. They say that a sound generator will open the worm transport tube.
Okay, I think that's all, apart from the safe, but I don't know how to open it yet. So I'll join Gravin at the machine.
Have you figured out the purpose of the machine?
Part of it, but I need time to properly study it. Gromna has removed 2 pieces from it. Generators of some kind. I need to attach the missing pieces to get the machine running again. Unfortunately, only Gromna knows where they are.
I'm pretty sure at least one of them is probably in the safe.
A great machine.
There is still this part over here that I suppose I'm...
This would appear to be the worm transport tube mentioned in Gromna's schematics.
But what about it?
Come on, come on! No luck.
I don't think I can interact with it.
I'll burn all of these grubs before I leave here. Who designed these robotics?
Gromna, honorable assistant to Her Majesty.
Where is he?
He is within the Queen's chambers. Since it is the eve of retribution, there is much preparation required. His plan must be executed perfectly.
Eve of retribution?
Are your memory pathways in need of service? The eve of retribution is known by us all. As of tomorrow, we will return to our rightful position as the dominating race of the planet. Under the guise of peace, we shall collect a debt that has been unpaid for decades.
So I guess they are planning to strike back against
What
the Cyclops.
plan do you speak of?
Your memory banks must be fluctuating. Gromna has seen the error of his time's ways, and has come to aid us in our desire for revenge. With his gift of cybernetics, we shall once again rule the surface.
How will this gift aid us? Are we not mighty enough to conquer the Cyclops without them?
Without the speed of cybernetics, we would be vulnerable to the nuclear fire which the enemy controls, incinerated before we even reach the city. But with the aid of cybernetics, we will be swarming within the walls of the capital before their hands can even reach the launch buttons. The dawn will bring the age of the insectoid. It is inevitable.
So apparently the Cyclops have access to nuclear weapons. I somehow wasn't expecting that, but then again, I'm not sure why would I be surprised by something so relatively mundane as nuclear weapons compared to all of the other crazy stuff that's happening.
Looks like an operating table.
Okay, I'm a little bit lost. What I'm fearing is that maybe once again I'm missing something like a small object that's lying on the ground, and it's not a problem of me not knowing what to do with the items. It's just a problem of not even seeing that the items are there, because it has sadly happened a couple of times already in this game.
Bugs will kneel before immortal Gromna.
Oh, I don't think
But the
I've
true
read that
species
before.
of Gromna is clearly insane. Gromna
I guess there are a couple of different lines if you click a couple of
appears to
times.
be rather lumpy.
Oh please! Frick! Like again, you're supposed to click this pillow. It looks like a most ordinary pillow out of all pillows in the freaking world, like a totally like an element of the background. It doesn't differ in any way. It isn't in any way signified as something that is important. It doesn't differ in any way, for example, from this furnace. I can't click this furnace, but I can click the pillow.
Ah, a key.
Ah, and it is the key to the safe over here. As much as I love the atmosphere of this game, I don't really think it's that well designed. Like, really, this isn't even a puzzle. Like, I can understand the puzzle with the cranks back at the laboratory. Like, I'm just stupid, right? And I do understand that I am humbled by some of the puzzles because I'm an idiot, and I can respect that, you know, that the game wants me to think and that the game expects better of me than I can provide. But this isn't a puzzle. This is an optometrist exam, like an optician appointment at the doctor's or something. This doesn't require any kind of logical thinking. The only thing it requires is furiously clicking on everything until I just happen to click on a correct thing that doesn't look in any way different or more important than any other thing. As I said, like, look, this furnace, it looks way more important to me than this pillow because it's brightly colored, and the rules of game design dictate that you should use the surroundings and the color palette and things like that to guide the player towards what you want them to see. This is just pointless and annoying.
A control device. It seems to be generating an odd sound.
Ah, right. So this is generating a sound, which I suppose is going to activate the worm tube, right? That's what Gromna's notes say in the beginning. I'm not quite sure yet how to activate that, but
Must I pass through the bowels of the monster?
oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Hello, my children. Yes, Father is here. Father is here. Yes, my children.
Okay, that was an awfully creepy cutscene, and overall this whole location is awfully creepy and horrible because you have those mutated children with their arms outstretched, constantly begging to see their father who created them to suffer in the first place. So I suppose that was Gromna that was just
Grubs
passing.
make noise. For what purpose? These grubs are making some kind of faint noise. I wonder... Ugh.
Okay, so another puzzle of some sorts. Whoa! Okay, that totally startled me. That's so loud that I might have to edit that in post-process because it might actually be kind of deafening. It is for me, so... okay, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here. I did something. Excuse me. I want to explore the rest of the chamber before I get back to the puzzle, because I'm not yet sure what I'm even supposed to accomplish.
Caged Cyclops children!
Ah, I guess they are like singing the melody that I'm supposed to recreate. Okay, that's going to be annoying because I can't exactly write this down.
What have they done to this poor fellow? He's got an insectoid body. This is truly the mother of all evil. Who are you?
I am Grundle, and you are
I am Grimwall.
Grimwall, the hero. Too late to save us now, hero.
It's interesting to me that it seems that all of the names of the Cyclops begin with the letter G. Seems to be a
Where are
running
you
theme.
Research team sent to investigate the insectoids.
Sent by who?
Council of Peace sent us to stop the plague of insectoids.
Plague? You mean the insects were going to take over the cities below?
Yes, until Gromna came up with his plan.
You mean the peace treaty?
Peace treaty? Hell no. He's helping the bugs get stronger with those cybernetics. They're going to attack during the meeting for the treaty.
What? I must warn the council before it's too late.
Already too late. Too far away from the city. Our poor people are doomed.
Gromna is a traitor.
Traitor and a butcher. He did this to me. Said he didn't want me to run away. Said I stay here forever.
Team? What team is that?
Council of Peace.
Okay, I did... Not sure why this was a different color. I did ask that
What are
already
you doing
before.
here?
I feed the clones.
These aren't real children?
Real enough for the Queen to feed on.
By the Makers!
The Makers cannot help us now.
Must I pass through the bowels of the monster? Must I...
Okay, I don't think... I guess... Yeah, I can go back. But I don't think there's any reason to at the moment. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to solve this. Now, I'm going to be quiet now for a second when I fiddle with this puzzle, because it'll be easier for me to edit the voice down in post-processing, because it's really a lot louder than the rest of the game, and it's almost deafening even for me, so that might be quite annoying for you. So I'll be quiet when I'm fiddling with the sounds inside the puzzle, and then if anything interesting comes up, I'll comment when I finish. Now I think I'm supposed to recreate the sound of this, so let's try.
These grubs are making some kind of faint noise. I wonder... Ugh.
Now it's a little bit annoying that at least I don't think I can preview the sounds before sort of trying them. Like if I click on any of them, it's automatically ascribed here. I would like to preview them before I enter them here. That would be a lot easier for me. Okay, that was pretty annoying, and like it is a pretty creative puzzle, I admit, but it's, well, maybe it's annoying for me because I don't have that good of an ear for musical tones or whatever. But I pretty much, like, it was difficult for me to differentiate between those, so I pretty much like did it almost by accident. Like there were very small variations between the various combinations, for me at least. So I just clicked it a bunch of times, even more than like I edited a bunch of it out. So even though I appreciate the creativity of the puzzle, I don't really think it was enjoyable to me. But oh well, I did manage to progress a little, so let's inspect this chamber now.
Drained by this infernal machinery. How can I save these children from such an atrocity? Ah, grown Cyclops children. What a horrible fate! Ah.
Okay, this just transports me back down. I hope, damn it, I hope I won't have to repeat the...
The doorway is blocked by a living wall of worms. Even the...
Okay, freak. No! I don't really remember what I clicked in the end, so... Freak!
Even the...
No! Ah, okay, that's a huge relief. You know what? I think I'll actually end this episode here, because it has been long enough, despite huge parts of it being me stuck in one place. But still, I think that's enough for this one.
Save game.
Not every episode of an adventure point and click has to be full of action, right?
Turn to game.
Trying to figure out a puzzle is an adventure in its own right, although I admit it might not be exactly thrilling to watch. But that's all for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.